Well, you mentioned digital, and Brandi, you said digital-ish, which I think is funny because it's so true. When I first jumped on Facebook when I was on the air, they said, what are you doing driving people to Facebook when you're on TV? You shouldn't be doing that. And I said, no, 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 that's where it's happening. We're bringing them back. But, so that so well, and you've done, embraced technology in such creative ways, including launching your own club on Clubhouse this week. But that digital, I know, I'm so happy for you because I don't even know how you do it. So I've got to learn, I want the secrets. But what advice do you have for women who are early in their career and still exploring ways to reinvent themselves and their brand? And we have to use digital to do that. It's not we should use, it's not maybe we can incorporate, we have to use digital to do that.
Absolutely. It's a great question. And for those, young women who are early in their career, they need to be reminded that this generation is a generation of content creators. They are creating content every minute of the day, from the TikTok dance challenges. And Tamsin, I'm here to tell you, I've been tempted to do the dance challenges. I am not personally on TikTok, but I just want to see if I can do it. And they're so creative. And when I learn one, another one happens, and I'm like, wait, I just was starting to learn the seal one, and now you guys are on a different one. Like, I just learned chandelier like 2 nights ago, and now I have to change something else.
But I don't even know what chandelier is. So
oh my gosh, I'll have to teach you. It was the easiest one I could do. It literally was the easiest one I could do. And so they are creating content, whether it's TikTok content, whether it's the snaps that they take, whether it's the Instagram stories, now the Instagram reels. They are so innovative and so creative. And all we need to do is channel that towards their career and their brand. And I don't think that they realize the two, right? It's like, oh, but I do the TikTok challenge with my friends. I'm like, but you had to sit and think and plan and coordinate. That's the same thing in the workplace. That's the same thing if you want to be a storyteller and help bring a story to life. But they're not thinking of the two things as one, going back to, like I said, being digital-ish. So one is to just really drive that innovation in what they're creating, bring that into the workplace, bring that into your interviews, bring that into what people need to know about you. And the second piece of advice I would say is they really need to embrace and then combat this idea of imposter syndrome. And I talk a lot about imposter syndrome, both within my company and outside of the company, not in a way that it's like, shame on you, you suffer from, no, I'm not here to point fingers, or someone says, I feel seen, I feel attacked. No. It's a way to say you're suffering from imposter syndrome because you are someone who's trying to deal with being vulnerable. And my Lord, if this last year did not teach us all lessons in vulnerability. We are all guests in each other's homes. We are seeing each other with no makeup. We are seeing each other's children. Sometimes we're seeing more of each other's partners than we want to on camera as they walk through the living room. Oh, honey, where are your pants? Well, I'm on a Zoom right now. So we have to be comfortable with that vulnerability. And I would say for those young in your career, you're gonna fail, you're gonna mess up, there are things that you're not going to know, and that's okay. But don't, because you're so used to seeing filters and versions of people on social media, don't bring a version of yourself to your work, or filtered, kind of, this is my work face, and then my perfect. No, bring all of yourself, your authentic self, because that's what's going to help us just move the needle forward in progress. But again, I can't stress enough how important it is for you to embrace and then combat those feelings of imposter syndrome.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to add, I love that, Brandi. And I just want people to know that the Harvard Business Review, of all places, put an article out that said, stop telling women they have imposter syndrome. And I think that's really important. I agree wholeheartedly.